Super Ego Holding.
Super Ego.
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 Super Ego. Super Ego.
Controversial company, Super Ego.
Okay. Alright. Back in the truck we are. We are going to go ahead and get rolling. I wasn't even in the I thought that fly was in the truck. That's why I started tripping. I wasn't even in the shop for that long. We have about 9 hours. To get to our stop. Go ahead, put you there so you can get secured. And I'm gonna get the rolling out. I can't even roll out right now because the air needs to build up inside the truck. So it's gonna be letting that happen. There we go. So other than that, I'm going to be driving that 62. Should give me more range. As we're going down the road, I should be having more range, more than 625 miles. I just started my trip for this week, basically. Just basically started my trip. It's the wrong thing to be seeing. It was right. Right. Always got blinded. Anyways, so for the drivers that are having issues here at Super Ego, as I repeat myself multiple times, my videos are here to help you succeed. If I'm succeeding, you guys can succeed. You guys sitting here complaining that you guys can't make no money because you guys are not making good financial decisions with your fuel or anything, because y'all would have been thinking, oh, today's a Monday, I'm just going to top off regardless if it's $5. Screw that. Screw that. But at least where I'll be going to will be a little bit cheaper. Make sure my lights are on auto, so they just cut on by themselves, I don't have to worry about it. But we have 9 hours and 34 minutes, and that's driving at 60 miles an hour. So, another thing I wanted to explain, because I guess other people do not understand the concept of torque and the wear and tear of a vehicle. So one sat there told me in the comments saying that 70 is a safe speed, right? Wrong. 70 is actually the worst nightmare for your truck because of the fact of the wear and tear that you have on the joints and the wheels and everything else that's going to feel the vibration shock of a truck. So, or on the truck. So when you think about it like this, when you're going up a mountain or going up a hill, clearly you're driving at 70 miles an hour, and I'm driving at 62, I'll reach my cruising speed way before you. We have the same weight, same truck, same everything. Right? So that means your truck is still going to constantly use a lot more fuel just to get to the speed of where you want to be. Another thing is, that's a lot of torque power being used to maintain that speed. Imagine if you're jogging. You can maintain a jog longer than you can a full sprint. Why? Because you're not exerting a lot of energy, or a whole bunch of energy. You're not displaying a whole lot of energy in a jog than you are in a full sprint. Full sprint, you're gonna be tired quicker. You go further distance than jogging, or you can't go further distance than jogging. So that's basically the concept of how I guess can make it easy. Where the hell did you come from? That is so weird. Like, he was way back there. But no, he was way in the front, and then he just popped up out of nowhere. Same as this guy. Anyways, not my business. So, again, driving a 62 is great. Cruising speed, anyways. Less force that your tires have to be rolling up on to maintain the speed, and your tires don't wear down so fast, so easily. So, other than that, I will get in contact with you guys when basically I arrive the next day. So I'm not going to really say much when I shut down. So when I arrive the next day, that's when I'll talk again. I want to try to keep these videos short. I don't want to keep them up too long. Okay, guys. Well then. There is a vehicle on fire. Right. I know I was supposed to be recording when I had got to that one receiver or shipper, whenever it was. I'm on the load to deliver it to Illinois, right now in Lincoln, Illinois. But I got busy during that point in time, but I thought I'd go ahead and grab the camera because this right here is very interesting. We got a fire on our hands here. Okay, boy, let me turn the AC on so I know I'm gonna feel that heat. What is that guy doing? Ooh-wee, yeah, I feel that heat, boy. Oh man, I can't believe I caught that on camera. Oh man. That is crazy. Oh wow. That is so crazy. About that. Yo, what is up, guys? What is up? A few things. Right now. A few things have already happened. As far as I'm good. As far as loads and stuff that's been happening. So had a delivery. It was up to a female person, so that really couldn't be recorded, obviously. And the load that I picked up now, I'm still on. It's supposed to be heading up to Y.A.M. pretty much all. Made a little quick pit stop down to good old Oklahoma to get stuff done that I need to get done and pick up some stuff that I ordered and whatnot. But yeah, we're still gonna be heading up to, it's Saturday right now. Still gonna be heading up to Wyoming. Let me get on this side because I already know he wants to get in. Still gonna be heading up to Wyoming. Supposed to be have some snow, light snow stuff going on right now up there. And yeah. Hey, nobody's coming. Feel like this loves is pretty high. So anyways, I just end up going through to my comments and whatnot and seeing that my favorite troll has reported your boy for harassing and misinformation. How am I providing misinformation? Well, because you didn't have the same experience as me, so now it's just so happened misinformation. Jeez. Or he's just looking for attention, which I don't mind entertaining it because I do be bored sometimes. But yeah, I do believe that 2,700 miles for 5,200 that's not cap. I mean, that's the load that I'm currently on right now. That's what it's paying. Yeah, at the best 1.9, but everyone's complaining about 1.5, 6, stuff like that. So I got a 1.9. Pretty good. Super light load though, 12,000 pounds total. So that's very good. 419. I literally just went like a few feet, and Alsa has a 419 to get my 50 gallons from right here. Best believe. Have my little sneezing fit. RIP headphone users. So I know it probably like the volume probably peaked hard as hell on that. Putting in my 50 gallons. Alright, I had to find my glove. Ended up finding it. Anyways. Where's that hissing come from? Here in the front. Oh, it's coming from that. Okay. Wasn't sure it wasn't coming from anything from the truck. Yeah, so the guy, he was pretty upset. You know, that your boy here, he's doing good. He's making alright. I'm a scammer now. You know, to others, I'm just a scammer. Oh wait, no. Wait, will it work? Okay, it will. Alphas. No. So I don't think this is the Y.A.M best. No. There we go. Enter vehicle number. No, sorry. Put it like this. See. Guys, I'm trying to see the information. This stuff part might be cut out anyway, so I'm not even worried about it. This is new tractor fuel. So yeah, he was pretty upset. That's your boy over here, out here winning. And you know, people just can't stand a winner at all. They really can't stand a freaking winner. don't understand why I gotta be considered a scammer. I'm not scamming nobody. I tell people what it is. So this is the reason why I'm doing the videos that I'm doing now, because people feel like, oh, you're scamming. Well, if I vlog it, if I vlog it, then you guys will see that technically I ain't scamming. Nor am I lying about my experience. I'm not catching everything live and stuff like that because everything happens so fast. But did you guys see that trailer though? I didn't even look at the footage to see if I even got it like good and all that. But I know I probably did get it pretty good. So I ain't all that worried about it. Yeah. So we're gonna be. It's a multi-stop load. That is it. It's like it has 4 stops, but they're all kind of like close. I probably won't get done with the stops until Wednesday, so that'll make this check good as well. My next one may not be all that good because I'll be starting late into the game, but I should be able to make out pretty decent for the next check. Not for this check, on my next one when it starts out. Because today's only Saturday. And I left out a day earlier than when I normally would leave whenever I'm going to Y.A.M, because I just didn't feel like rushing like that. Nah, you gonna give me my full 50? But yeah, so I got guys out here. Making not the smart moves out here, man. I'm not talking about with Super Ego. I'm just talking about with any company where you do lease. There you go, 50. Now Super Ego is working on a whole bunch of stuff right now to make a change within the company. So expect to start seeing some decent amount of change happening going on. What I've been told, it should be before the New Year's. It should be. I don't know if that's going to be the case, if that's actually what it is, but that's just what I've been told. Whatever I'm being told, I'm just relating to you guys. But yet, I'm the scammer. You guys are mad because you guys don't know how to operate your business. You know the terms. They told you. They told you what was going to be happening. Right there in the orientation. No, they did. Are you sure? Or is it just the fact that you just don't remember? Because when I went to orientation, I don't know. That's the conflict between my experience and everyone else's experience. What the hell? Yeah, anyways. So that's the difference between my experience and everyone else's experience. They told me everything flat out. I was able to keep up pace with everything that they're saying. And yeah. They gave me 973 miles of total fuel range from that 50 gallons. Y'all saw where I was beforehand, so this is be from the fact of me just driving that 62, really. Yeah, and the fact that I just also didn't feel like rushing. My headset keeps hitting on my seatbelt. Got the fuel, so we're good to go. I just don't understand why people are just so much hate within me. Like, look, I get it. You guys are done dirty, or you guys felt like you guys were done dirty. I understand that. I'm not going to deny the fact that you guys were probably like, you know, didn't have the best experience. But that has nothing to do with me. You know, honestly, it really doesn't. And the reason why I say it like that is because of the fact that you guys comment. Some of y'all be commenting in my comments, making it seem like it has something to do with me because you guys got cheated on. So you guys want me to talk about issues that you guys have an issue with. Why? There's already videos made. You can make your own video about it. Just do the same thing that I'm doing. You feel like you got to work extra hard and whatnot to, make some money. I don't think getting $5,000 or $6,000, gross, between 5 and 8 gross is like a lot of hard work like that. Oh, well, you got to pull, legal hours just to do that. Okay. So you're saying that you got to pull legal hours. I don't have to pull legal hours to make that much money at all. Like, I really don't. And my thing is, right, everyone's worried about, or they just so focused when it comes to super egos about the logs. But back when there was paper logs, a lot of drivers had like 2 or 3 logs. And I've literally asked multiple drivers if they ever did paper logs, how many logs were they keeping up track with? And they say it was more than 1. So technically, you guys are complaining about what? Because you guys want something to complain about. Like, you guys are trying to fish for the ones that are just upset. Trying to fish for any old excuse, right? The logs and stuff like that. Now, I don't agree to a lot of things that Super Eagle does. That's just me. I just don't agree to it. I do feel like they do need to make a definite change in how they operate, which they're slowly doing. But not everything that they do I agree with. Same thing for some of the people that I talk to. Some of the other employees, they don't agree with some of their other co-workers' decisions. Turn this up a little bit more. But yeah, so that's just the issue that I see. And I hear you guys. I really do. But at the same time, if you guys direct it towards me or try to be hateful towards me, I'm not really gonna care. You can tell me what they did wrong to you, good, I'll listen. But if you try to direct your hate towards me, I did nothing to you, you don't even know me. I'm just gonna laugh at you because it doesn't have nothing to do with me. Now, if you're currently in Super Ego or thinking about coming to Super Ego and all you guys are seeing is nothing but negative comments, those are just people's experience, and they just made those videos while they're feeling upset instead of feeling calm. Again, like I said before, I don't have always the best 100% experience. It's not rainbows and sunshines for me every single time. You know what I'm saying? I have issues too, but it's not on your guys' level. I do know that. So I can basically feel the way y'all feel about it, see how y'all feel about it, but it really don't got nothing to do with me. Just like what I go through has nothing to do with y'all, because my experience is not going to be your guys' experience, and that's why I tell you guys all the time, it's not. So don't sit there and try to be like, oh, well, he's doing good up in there, and I'm going to do good, or he's doing good, so he must be getting paid on the side, to do all this stuff. Man, Super Ego, there's still people in the Super Ego company that really don't even know me like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the fact that I'm sitting here getting paid to make videos and whatnot, which YouTube would provide that for me. If I'm getting paid, then it means I have to be like super biased. Like, Super Eagle's the best. Yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do no wrong. But I tell you guys what they do wrong and what happened and all this other stuff. And the fact that if they corrected it or not. So, I don't think they want to pay somebody that, is going to, give them like the honest, like, truth and opinion of what's been happening to that driver. I talk about my experience. I don't need to talk about other drivers' experience because you guys made videos about that already. Now, to this guy that so-called reported me, or he said he finally got me to shut up because of the fact that he felt like the boss don't talk to nobody, right? So that's how I know you're full of it. The boss don't talk to nobody at all. Not even me. And he's saying that the FMCSA is going to end up shutting them down. That's not even going to happen either. Not in the way you think it's going to happen. So, with all this hate that you're spewing, dude, it's just, you need a chill pill and just relax. Go hop on somebody else's video and talk that mess where they can be easily influenced, but you can't. It's not going to change over me. You know what I'm saying? You can't convince me what you're talking about at all. Like, really. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to, you think you want to make it seem like you are, that you did something. Because I didn't respond to you in 2 days, 2 whole days. So you commented everywhere. So, oh, I got him, you know, I reported him, so they ended up, You reported me to the company. For what? For making videos? And you saying for harassing. How am I harassing you when you come into my channel, onto my videos and comment, and I just coming back? How am I harassing you? Just stop coming to my channel. That's why you know, some people, they just don't have that common sense or understanding of the fact that what they're doing is messing them up. But I let them talk, and I entertain it sometimes. But it doesn't bother me at all. I just really just trying to figure out your thought process on this, right? Like, my number is in the description of my videos. You haven't tried to text me or call me besides just leaving a comment, you know, on my videos. You can get a hold of me like that. If you want to speak your mind, speak your mind. Oh wait, you're afraid. You know, you're afraid that I'm able to know who you are from your phone number and have proof of your harassment. I get it. You just want to troll. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know, I have bad checks and I have good checks. I don't have consistent negative checks. I have received negative checks before. So I'm nobody special. You know. So, and that's how it is in business. You're making a profit and you lose profit. And there's drivers that sit there telling me that they ran the business and all this other stuff, but super ego that messed them up, yada. See, my thing is, right, you don't know how to run a business at all. Because I don't want to hear the fact that you had a business and then but you let it go. And then now you're trying to be on super ego. And then you failed there. You don't know how to run a business, technically. When you think about it, right? So that's how I see it as. Because if you already had a business, already had a truck, why don't you go back and get that? You know, you said that you know how to run your business in general, and you're going to try to do the same thing that you used to do in your other truck because you were so-called making money there too. That ain't going to work for you. Oh, well, because they're taking a whole lot of money off on the top and whatnot. We got proof that they taking money off the top. I mean, that argument has been used for so long, for a while. And I hear y'all on that one. I hear y'all. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, you gotta sign the contract. Contract states that it's 88% of the load that's offered to you. Now, if you took the time to read the contract, but if you sign the contract, I mean, what you complaining for? Dispatcher offers you this. If you don't like it, you don't take it, right? Okay, cool. Well, the next argument about that is going to be, oh, well, they threaten you basically to sit or they don't try to work with you, stuff like that, right? Okay. What I say about that is, yeah, I gotta stay with dispatchers. Okay. Next argument. Well, I changed multiple dispatchers and whatnot. Okay, if you're changing multiple dispatchers, maybe it's you, not the dispatcher at this point in time. That you're getting multiple back to back like that, right? Especially without no proof. Because sometimes I get told this and there's really no proof of what's been going on. Because I don't take people at their face value words. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I need to see proof of what you've been through and all this other stuff. Next. If you had a bad dispatcher in there doing all this and that, and you know, as long as you know the economy and how the loads are actually doing, you can't be told otherwise. You really can't. So the fact that there's people out here talking about them, their dispatcher makes them sick, you don't fire your dispatcher there. I mean, you mess with your own money. You got to think for yourself. A lot of people don't like to hear the fact that they're just meant to be a company driver and not an owner-operator or a lease guy. Because you go anywhere else in the lease, you know, say you might have the same issue. You might not. Because in other companies, they hold your hand. This company does not hold your hand whatsoever. You are literally supposed to know what you're doing when it comes to this game. And I've said that plenty of times. This is not for you to hold your hand. If you're coming to Super Ego, then you need to understand your hand is not going to be held like that. They're going to tell you you're going to have to ride on your own, right? You know what I'm saying? Or learn how to walk on your own. That's basically simple. So how am I lying by telling you that's how they treat you? And then people want to say, well, they sitting here and treat me bad and all this other stuff. They cussing me out or blow me off. Okay, how are you talking to them? Because sometimes you're only remembering how they were treating you, but do you remember how you were treating them? I'm pretty sure you wasn't treating them with respect like that. He's probably cussing up a storm, stuff like that. I've heard some of these phone conversations. And then the driver tells me the opposite story. That it was just, you know, Super Eagle's fault. How's the Super Eagles? They just the company. They providing you with the stuff. You the one going out there. Like, if I'm making money, if I'm having a paycheck and it's above 1,000 for my paychecks, what am I really doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to understand that if I'm doing something right and you guys want to come to Super Ego, how come you guys are not trying to get that secret sauce as well? Learn that secret sauce on how to become successful with Super Ego. I even put in my other videos on how to do that. And I only had a few months in. Yo, I'm literally like 8 months in, 9 months in, basically. And I'm still here. Really no issues whatsoever. Like no hardcore issues. What am I doing so different that you guys can't do? When I joined Super Ego, I was a nobody. And then I started building up my reputations with the higher ups. I started talking to people. I started, you know, getting on people's good side. Not kissing no ass. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm talking about, like, I'm talking to the higher ups, people in the HR department. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Having conversations, not cussing people out. Tell them my frustration. When I'm upset, I tell them my frustration, but I tell them to them respectfully. You know, and things get done. And it's that simple. No. Everybody that wants to have a short temper and they want to be mad right off the bat, you know, there's drivers that come here on the first week, they ready to leave. First few days, they ready to leave. Why'd you come here? If you know if you're like that. You know. If you know you're going to leave and be upset and leave, don't come here. Please don't. Save yourself the time. If the first thing you do when you have a hiccup is leave. I had plenty of hiccups. Did I leave? Nah. I saw it through and it ended up working out in the end. Why? Because I don't keep my mouth closed. I talk to people and I talk to them respectfully. I don't sit here and be a little angry and upset, or just talk, all wild and whatnot. And I understand the frustrations. And sometimes it's hard to do that, but you guys need to be in control of your emotions when you're talking to people. You gotta talk like a businessman. The owner. If you went to a store and the owner of that store came out and started cussing you out and whatnot, you'll be appalled. You'll be upset. You feel like he's not professional because he came out there and he wasn't, being this professional manner. What about you? You're supposed to be a professional driver. When you owner operator, you're supposed to be professional in how you deal with things. You can be stern. You can talk with some dominance, but you don't gotta yell, curse, or any of that type of stuff to get your point across. I sure don't do that. I get my point across just by talking. Going just like this. I'm talking to you guys, I talk to them. That's it. Now, next topic. If you guys do want to do or are thinking about coming to join with Super Ego, which everybody named mama gonna try to tell you not to, and then some of these people have not even been with the company whatsoever. If you want to, give me a call. I'll get you hooked up, set up. We'll set you up for the orientation, get you approved right away. That's not an issue. And then you guys can call me, text me anytime. If I don't answer the phone, if it's nighttime and I don't answer the phone, I'll get back to you as soon as possible if I'm not too busy. Now, send me a text first, and then I'll let you know if you're available for a phone call. You can call me now, type stuff. So, other than that, for those that are interested in joining, give me a hit up and give me a call. Now, I'm going to debunk the fact of getting the statement, right? So, I know people want to be like, well, let me see your statement. If you're making such a good money, let me see your statement. Okay, cool. I can show you my statement. But if it's good or not what you were expecting for it to be bad, because you're probably expecting some weak money, are you going to sit there and say that it's Photoshop, that it's fake, that it's not real? There's no way I could have did that with this company? Why not? It just doesn't make sense. So, anyways, I just wanted to say that and make things clear, because just because I haven't said nothing or messaged, I'm not going to be going on. I got two different channels, right? My main channel is what I'm normally on, and this channel right here that you guys see. I'm not seeing my comments like every single day. You know what I'm saying? Unless I go to it physically. So, for that one guy that thinks that he shut me up or got me in trouble, no, I was just in my other account. Doing what I was doing. I'm doing. That's my main account, and that has my YouTube Premium on there. So that's the reason why I'm not using my Your Average Mile account all the time or always on it. So that's pretty simple as much. And then sometimes I do get lazy with talking or responding to people. So yeah, so I'm going to try to get better at that. But I do try to respond to everybody's comment that I can understand. So yeah, and then I always leave hearts, so it'll let you know that I actually I like the comment or heart the comment, to let you know that I have seen your comment. So yeah, that's why I heart everyone's comment, even the negative ones, for those that are curious. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. I'll get back in contact with you guys or continue the video once I am at my first delivery in general. So that's going to be the week. And I think that video probably won't be done probably won't be uploaded until maybe like the following week after that. Because it takes a while, unless I get a laptop. That's what I'm going to focus on, getting a laptop so I can just transfer all the files over instead of trying to do it over Wi-Fi. I know that's going to be a whole lot quicker than, doing what I was doing. Anyways, peace. I will see you guys in the next part of the video.